All right, welcome back to Who's that guy from The Simpsons? Barney? Thanks, Barney. Yeah, thanks to the inspired unemployed. You've done a bloody great job there. Not just banter, but a good brew. They do ride bikes. Yeah, with Shaq. All right, welcome back to episode 37 of the RADelaide site. Oh, hang on, sorry. All right. With that, welcome back to episode 13 of the RADelaide Summit. All right, hang on. I can't read off a thing. No, it's good. With that, welcome back to episode 37 for the RADelaide Summit podcast. This week's episode, we cover the TDU Stage 3 of 2023 for the men's, Norton Summit's current local legend, some noobs to the Summit times for the week, and more, and a couple of little special hand picks as well. Delicious.
Ruby opens up. Taman is back. It's time to do the business.
See if we can get it better this week.
I was going to go.
Why do we say welcome gents, welcome listeners? Why do we say welcome ladies?
You're talking. Wait, so there's listeners. There's no ladies in
Ah,
here.
okay, right.
You're talking to me.
Well, there's not with Frankie here either.
Yeah.
So it will be different.
I love it even now. She still doesn't get your sarcasm. Like, she doesn't know when you can...
I actually did. I will miss her. Like,
Yeah,
Fucking know.
she makes the. So there is a section for her in the pod.
yeah, 100%. The pod wouldn't be the same without her.
Right, ready? Happy?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let us go.
A run sheet. We've been recording for a while. Everything is incriminated.
Check. 1,
Alright,
2.
the mic's working.
Mike's working.
Sweet.
Save.
I always think, whenever we do this, I always think of the start of Wayne's World. You know, Wayne's World. All right. Tuck your little hair into the ears. All right, excellent.
Do
Okay,
you
okay.
Nadal thing?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's how many times picks the wedgie out.
Mix the
dumps
wedgie out,
balls.
eyebrows.
Yeah, he's always said Andy.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. If you're new to the podcast and haven't listened before, each week we scour the Strava leaderboards, watching you do your efforts up Norton Summit and discuss them here on the podcast, whether you like it or not. There's a chance we might shame you. We promise not to name you personally, and the odds are high we'll definitely shame ourselves because we're just not as fast as you. Look, at the end of the day, our goal is to encourage and celebrate everyone going up Adelaide's best hill climb, Norton Summit, and reaching their own goals. So with that, let's introduce ourselves. We are your Summiteers, Colossal Wang,
Hello guys.
Cash Me Outside,
G'day.
and I am Alex. Fortunately, no Frankie today. However, a big welcome, guys, to another episode.
So you can turn the volume down, guys. You won't have her hideous laugh in your ears. So welcome, gents. Welcome, listeners. You will know the drill. What's been happening on and around the summit this week? Cashy?
You haven't even
What have you been up
in
to
this.
this week?
I was a massive peanut and booked some ridiculous flights for my schedule. So I've been up in Brizzy all week.
Brisbane, Vegas.
Yes. I've been running. I think I hit like the third 25k mark.
On the podcast and then start running.
I know.
Maybe we'll
Just running
start a
gym
running
and went
podcast.
bouldering. So yeah, but I did get my my Norton in tonight. When was it? This afternoon.
Today.
Yeah, a little.
Do you reckon you could run up Norton's quicker than Frankie's PB?
Actually, a
Fair
mate of
challenge.
mine, Smarts. He can run. He does those ultras.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
Be interesting to see what the quickest running time
The
up
quick,
there would be.
yeah.
We'll do some research.
Yeah, we'll do some research. We'll get back to you.
Get back to you next week.
But apart from that, did a grueling 16 minutes with an average of 3:58. The wind was absolutely
The wind is
disgusting.
brutal out there today.
So no, it was a good week. Good week in Briz. Got to see the fam, and work was ridiculously good, but also hard. But that's about it. What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I, according to Training Peaks, went over the 8 to 10 magic number and have somehow done 12 hours.
It's just a warm up for the next 2 weeks.
I don't feel like I was on my bike for that long. However, raced Crits Tuesday night. That was windy as fuck too. So, oh, sorry, I shouldn't swear. Windy AF.
Oh,
Is that better? Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
Listeners don't approve of that.
We still managed. It was a small field, but we split it with about 8 of us up the road, and literally like 2 laps to go, full foxing, like 30k an hour. Everyone just fucking waiting.
So you're in the winning group?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then just moustache Cervelo man lit it up 3/4 of a lap to go, and it was a run into the finish for 5th for me.
Nice. That's great.
That's good. Yeah, lots of gym.
Coming out of sickness.
Yeah, echelon. Some Rico rolls with this
Good
Yahoo.
Rico roll today.
Today's shenanigans.
Yeah, I don't know about these Rico rolls. I've heard about these infamous Rico rolls.
We had a guest today out on the Rico
It
rolls.
wasn't me driving the pace today, and we got the real chamois out. Back on the bike today, guys.
Yep.
We just turned up at his house, and he had no choice but ride with us.
I like that.
Yep.
Anyway, what have you done this week?
Well, just another copy-paste week for me, really. another 800k
Jesus.
in the week, 23 hours. Thankfully, didn't eat shit again this week, so that's an improvement.
You
on
still
last
look. Look grim.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, still got a little bit of skin off, but that's all right.
Listeners at home, Wang's red crab is not red anymore. He is looking very tanned right now.
Yeah, we're getting the tan lines back. So on holidays now. So Wang camp is about to start tomorrow.
I got
So
to
yeah,
see a man about a dog
last-
and move a fridge.
last 2 weeks of the year. Let's try and get in 39,000 for the year.
39.
That's the goal.
I don't know if I've done 9,000.
I did check yesterday, and I think I just cracked 12.
Yeah, I need to do. What did I say?
2,290 k's
I
or
think,
something
in
like
the
that.
next 14 days to get 39,000 for the year.
Holy shit! That's more than most pros. You know that.
Yeah, it's not all quality though.
Okay.
It's not
Bit,
all quality.
bit of junk in there.
Yeah.
Speaking of pros,
Mm.
you like how I did that?
Yeah.
Let's talk about TDU. Obviously, there's men's and women's, but we just wanted to focus on today was the stage 3 of the men's.
What's happening in stage 3?
Norwood
It's
to
gonna be a
Campbelltown.
Spicy stage.
So let's go through it. So including not one but 2 of the probably I would say the most epic of Adelaide's climbs, or more disgusting. Corkscrew checkers, that's absolutely filthy.
Which side of checkers do they do?
Actually,
we've got a map
we're
here.
scrambling, trying to find it.
So it must be from the Kersbrook side.
They come from
That's
Forest, and they come up from Kersbrook, Forest, and yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oof,
Yeah.
The backside, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
that's the normal way they do it. Yeah.
oof.
Yeah. That's,
either way sucks.
So that
Yeah.
checkers, and obviously they're doing Norton as well. And then they come in and finish at Campbelltown. But Jesus Christ! But more importantly, will they hit the KOM?
They do.
I hope they break the com.
My only concern is the bloke in the neutral service vehicle and not dropping the flag straight away.
From the segment.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because
But the segment doesn't start till just around the corner,
Yeah.
so it might be okay.
Surely, I think we've got some friends in high places.
We do.
If you're listening, can we get that sorted? For,
Yeah,
you know,
make sure you start
from
at
one
segment.
friendly summer tier to another. Let's make this happen.
And I'm thinking of putting on a pro jersey and just going to hang out in the convoy to see if I can hold on the back. I'll just borrow one of Kellogg's bike exchange jerseys.
Just jump in there.
Yeah.
What's this dude doing on a TT bike?
Who do you reckon? What are we thinking? Who do you think's
We've
gonna?
had a couple of sneaky messages of people getting a bit excited about it.
What is-
Youngins.
Who we got?
Start list.
Yeah.
There's a good
Yeah.
start list.
And we've got, 4 Grand Tour winners in this year's race?
That is messed up.
Freemy.
I don't
I
think.
think
Freeman's going.
G's here.
Mhm.
Who else we got?
Oh, I didn't read the rest of the article.
That's pretty good though.
Yeah.
You can get the handout today in the Sunday Mail. I did see there's a tour guide in there
Good one for the
for people who
punters.
still buy the Sunday Mail.
Well, I'm thinking that it's going to split up on Corkscrew. I don't think it'll split up
Oh,
too
100%.
early for checkers, but it'll be interesting to see. I reckon a group. I'm going to put it out there right now. A group of 6 to 8 will get away, and then they'll bring it home before Corkscrew.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be a sprint to the finish. I'm thinking like a puncher.
The thing is, every other year that it's gone up there, you've had someone like a Richie
Yeah.
or a Cadell
Cadell went
Oh.
over there
or
like
George Bennett,
yeah.
who would just rip it up there. And then if you start descending Monty when others are still climbing Corky, they're not going to catch you.
Yeah.
They're not
That's
catching
true.
Didn't they do it in 6 minutes something last time they went up there?
you. Norton's. I mean,
Cadell or Corkscrew?
I think it's around. Have a look on Strava. I think George Bennett has the com. Maybe?
Paddy Bevan had it for ages, hey?
Is he riding?
He's in Israel. I don't think it's...
Israel are riding.
Israel do...
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, well, because Freemy's here.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not finding that. That's ridiculous. I haven't done corkscrew in the last 1,000 years.
It's quick, whatever
It's
it
quick.
is anyway.
Yeah.
That'll be a good one. So we're going to ride out there?
We
Is
will
that
be
part
there.
of the Wang... Sorry, is that part of the Wang...
I'm on
training
holidays
camp?
that week, so I'll be on the road for the week.
Yeah.
I'll be on checkers.
We even toyed with the idea of doing an OB podcast, maybe from the bottom of Norton's. Do a live potty
I reckon that's a
for
vibe.
the fans.
Yeah.
The bottom of Norton's or the top of Norton's?
Halfway up.
Halfway up.
Yeah.
We need radios to go between us.
Sounds like a plan.
Walkie-talkies.
Walkie-talkies.
Oh, yes.
Just get on the Discord channel.
That's Wang over and out.
Roger that, Wang. Yeah,
To
Wang.
that Wang.
But how much vert's in this stage?
BKG to TDU. This is
You haven't got the vert in this stage at all? No.
all the vert, nah.
No, it's a good stage though. Climber stage.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be some interesting team selections. Some teams think there's going to be no sprint finishes, so no sprinters riding, but then other teams think there will be. So there's going to be some interesting teams.
I wonder how our previous podcast guest will go.
The one from last week.
Yes.
Kellogg's.
What do you reckon?
He's in good
I
form.
don't know. Hopefully he is in
Speaking
good
of
form.
good form.
Speaking of that, not saying it's got anything to do with the influence of the podcast, but
But it does.
he's had but it does. He's had a ripper of a weekend on the boards over in Melbourne. First of all, winning the National Omnium Championships.
You're not playing
Then
touchy-feely under
I
the
did.
table, mate?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, grab it.
that's the most you've had in a while.
Stop fucking around.
Yeah, so National Omnium Champion on Friday night. Then won the Austral Wheel Race, one of the most prestigious wheel races on the track in Australia.
Nice.
That is a
And
hard.
then-
That's a hard one to win.
Yeah,
too.
won it from scratch as well.
That's
obviously.
ridiculous.
Yeah. And then
And he doesn't look like the typical tracky build-up. He's very tall, skinny.
big legs.
Yeah. Well, you look at the difference even in that TP squad, like green eggs and ham, and you've got this big lanky man Lurch.
Massive odds. And then last night he won the Australian Madison Championship.
Well done. Well done.
So,
Well done.
well done, Kellogg's.
Nice work. But just quickly back on the TDU stage, because he's going to be in there, he's going to be going up there, and he's very close to the KOM. It's 2016 Thomas DeGent went up there with an 11.06 at 29.6 k an hour average speed.
And I've heard rumours, and they may be just that, but I heard some cash exchanged, not you cash, some
Okay.
real cash.
Okay.
We could probably get some
Exchange.
Same,
pretty
same,
cool for
same,
exchanging.
but different.
True.
Yeah.
Exchanged hands that day for him to get the comp.
Really?
Oh, shit.
Wow.
That's a rumour I've heard.
You heard
Like
it
I said,
here, people.
Just a rumour. It may
That's
not be
almost
true.
as good
Hey,
as
we can't
Frankie-
let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Never.
Well, that time Frankie announced people getting in a relationship on the pod.
Oh, yes.
That was true.
That was true.
It was true. So,
It's all
yeah.
here.
Indeed. Breaking news.
Breaking news. Breaking news, actually, we've got a little apology to make because we spoke about the most reps up Norton Summit last week, but we didn't make mention of the local legend currently. And he goes by the name of Custom Sutro.
that is a good one.
Now, he's Norton PB, 1459, way back in 2012, though. But he's the local legend in
Let me have a
2022.
look on the,
I love that he's just cracked the 15.
Yeah, like
That-
just.
That's amazing.
It's better than your brother.
Well done, Custom Sutra. That's a quality name too.
But how many reps? Yeah, so local, for those who did, well, most of you obviously would know Strava, but local legend is the most reps in the last
90 days?
90 days.
Oof.
Oof. So he has done 49 in the last 90 days. So that's a pretty good strike rate.
Can you show me who it is?
Just the nickname gives everything, though.
No, I don't.
Yeah, when you see it, you would lose it.
No.
Can you
Here
show
we
me?
go.
I actually don't know.
Yeah, I will show you. Hang on.
We get a
just
live
bring it
reaction here, people.
Yeah, sorry.
up. Just bear with us.
Sorry, our listeners at
Right.
home.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I think it's more like the Benny Hill soundtrack than
Shout out to Vodafone and your great service.
Oh, yes.
He's a good lad as well.
Oh,
He's a
yeah.
good lad.
Yeah, he is
Rate
a
him.
good lad. I got, Custom Sutra, that's a good one. I like
Makes
that.
sense now.
I was trying to think of so many other harebrained ones, but then people would understand it. Nah.
This one's better than them. Any of Frankie's names that she's made up.
All right,
Some
shall
of them
we?
today.
Let's just jump into the main reason why we actually have this podcast and why we exist. Is let's see who's been spinning up the summit this week and check out the times for the folks who've been giving us a show. Hopefully, the Wang has gone up there a couple of times. Might be the fast guys, might be the slower ones, and everyone in between. But I think that it's just great to see more people on the bike and being, like we said last week, being safe and there's been some heavy things that have happened to the Adelaide cycling scene, and I don't think I'll go into too much detail, but
we're thinking of them.
But yeah, and like to thank Norwood Cycling Club for showing respect to the family and the friends that were affected by this. It is a tragedy, actually. So yeah, shout out to Norwood and the friends and family. We're all thinking of you. So let's jump into it.
All right, starting with the fastest man and woman of the week. It's been a little while.
For what?
For the colossal
We
Wang
mentioned
to
that
get
before.
back up on
Everyone.
top. This was Thursday night? Just a casual...
With you, I think.
Yeah, with me. Yeah, I wasn't anywhere
with
to
you
be
and
seen behind you,
With
but...
you and Turtle Squirter.
Turtle Squad. You did a 12:24 as part of a 54k day with an average
Targeted.
power of
That's so targeted for you.
408 watts
Holy shit.
and working 172 beats per minute.
Yeah, I was working.
You working?
I was working.
Had to work for it. We
Well,
thought
I knew
we
what the
might have
fastest
a...
time was for the
Yeah.
week, so I just needed to beat that.
Yeah, nice. Well,
Sorry about that.
congratulations on that.
Sorry, we just got a real time text
Okay.
from Frankie. Say, tell my listeners I love them.
No.
No,
No, you're not here to tell them yourself.
I wish we could show the photo that she sent.
We do miss her though. I
We
will
do.
say it's
It's not the most flattering photo.
Oh Jesus!
That's going on the
people
internet.
That's
that-
going on the post. Thank you, Frankie.
For people
Anyway,
that don't know, she's away working.
yes.
She'll be back next
All
week.
right. The top lady for the week, and I'm not sure I've seen this lady right up top before, with a 1907 is refrigerated lemon.
I don't know who that is.
No. Do you
I don't-
refrigerate your lemons? Maybe when
If
you
I've cut them?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Wayne's just like,
Wayne's
you're
like,
fucking
what?
weirdo.
If they're about to go in a Corona,
Yeah, okay.
I don't think I've ever bought Coronas in my whole life.
some in the fridge. Help
She's,
yourself.
Nah.
it's a private Strava account though, but she does have
Okay.
a PB of 16:59. She rolled a 19:07 at 17.2 k's an hour with no data.
Oh.
So
You're not listening, listeners.
yeah.
Come on, unhide that data.
Come on.
All right. Moving on to the men this week from the 4.5 hour, 26 minute bunch. We've got 26:03 for Christmas Schlong. Now, Christmas Schlong with a 26:03 at 184 beats per minute.
What was?
Does
Did
he
he
have
have
a
an
heart
air hub? Does he have it like?
We can't make any assumptions.
Could well have.
He might be slightly larger than most.
Might have had a couple of double espressos. I don't know.
Riding- Pushing his
He
motorbike. up
might have
there.
had our previous guests just shit yourself diet
yeah,
before
yeah.
the protein shake and the espresso.
But they do have a PB of 22:07, so you know,
Okay.
it's
not that far off
It's
speed,
not that far.
No,
off,
good
yeah.
work.
Good stiff win will get him.
Second place with a 26:09, and I think this is something to do with where Frankie's at, but Olympic Dam.
I don't mind that.
Not
bad from
I
her.
like that.
So 26:09, only 136 beats per minute with
Okay.
a PB of 18:03. So they got plenty left.
How
in
long
the
are these
tank.
rides?
38 Ks for Olympic Dam.
Targeted.
Again, 39 Ks, 26. I'm just going to assume this is a PB because Frankie hasn't. Yes, it is. It's PB. Daddy Sinclair.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Well done.
26:11.
Good work.
160 beats per minute.
They're moving.
They're moving.
as well.
They're moving.
Whew.
Fourth place, 26:11. Also 20k day. Not targeted. Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
Do they live at the bottom of Norns?
Yeah, maybe. They've got a PB of 24:29 though, so a little bit left to go. And lastly, 26:11 again Maybe these guys
They
all
ride
rode
together?
36 Ks. Flibberty Gimmet.
What?
No, what is that?
That is what Frankie has
It's no
come up
gnocchi,
with.
no carbs,
No,
is it?
no carbs. Anyway, they had a 22.05 PB, so plenty left in the tank.
Not bad.
Rightio. Who's
Not
taking
bad.
us through the
Wang
ladies
off.
this week? Wang
I'll go
from
through the
23-minute bunch.
Pass me that iPad. What have we got
While
here?
he's doing that, shout out to Mike Wazowski. I saw you today going up the summit,
Yes.
looking bloody great on the bike. So well done.
So we have... Am I doing the top women or just a group?
Just the women there.
group.
Yep, just the women.
Sorry. Okay. So we have women from the 23-minute group. So first rider, definitely not a PB for her. Back in town for all.
Know the name, you reckon?
I do know that. I do know her. Should be just warming up nicely for TU.
Ah, yes, I see
Oh.
the name. Yep.
Okay. I can't see the name.
So
This is killing
as
me.
part of an 87-kilometre ride,
She's just warming up.
140 beats per minute, so just cruising.
You got an
With
epic
a
PB.
time of 23 minutes 18 is Dr. Testosterone. Has a PB of 14:44, so she is rapid.
She is a good egg
As I
too.
said. Yeah, she goes all right. Second one we've got
That's coming from the
on
Wang.
a...
I know. I know.
Ding.
Yeah, no, I do rate her. 20-kilometre ride. Once again, this lady must live with the old mate in the 26-minute group who on a 20k ride as
Kim
well.
Kardashian.
At the bottom of Norton's. PB of 21:29, 13.8k an hour for a time of 23:50. We have Will Chopper.
Well, John.
You listening, Chafe Me?
Yes, Chafing the Dream or Turtle Squirter. That could be both of you guys. Next one we've got up on a 56k ride,
That's
which
more
is
like
better.
it. Yeah, we're cooking.
PB of 21:18.
Yep.
This was done, no power. 160 beats per minute, so working.
Yeah.
Power in the name.
Yes. 23:53. We have Bunnings sausage. Everyone loves it. Bunnings sausage.
They went away for a while there, didn't they?
Now, quick digression.
Yeah.
When you have your bunno sausage, what are we? Sauce and mustard and onions, yeah?
No, fuck no onion.
Just sauce.
Mustard?
Just
You know what?
sauce.
I like to have sauce and mustard when the sausage is cold.
I'm a simple man.
Okay.
Just sauce.
You're a simple man.
Yeah.
I love the mustard.
I'm
Don't
easily happy. Easily pleased. Shout out to my partner.
Hey, look, anyone that can put up with 800k weeks, she's a good egg.
Yeah, she's a good egg.
Well, no, she encourages it because I'm not home. Next, we've got here as part of a 62-kilometre ride. What do we got? We've got some power here. Well done. Average watts of 171. Average heart rate 152. 13.7k an hour. We have Madame Crab with a 23:58, and she has a PB of 17:50. So just cruising. Just cruising. And last of the handpick from the 23-minute group. We have a time of 24 minutes, part of a 64-kilometre ride, 158 watts, 130 beats per minute, and we have Passion Fingers.
Passion fingers.
Oh,
So that takes us through the hand picks for the women this
And
week.
Cashy, you have got an actual hand
I've-
pick. This. You're an actual hand
Okay.
pick. Yeah.
please.
This is a special hand pick.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got?
Oh, so you need the iPad.
Yeah, I
too,
need
mate.
the iPad. Sorry, peeps. All right. Here we go.
And this was a targeted ride.
Okay, now I'm pretty sure Wang, you saw the ride. On,
Yes.
as
Yeah.
you do because you're a
Because I'm
fiend. Yeah,
always
yeah.
on Strava.
Yeah. What was it called again? What was the actual ride name called?
The ride title was actually named Targeted Ride.
Oh, I like
so
that.
it's a listener of the podcast.
So, listener to podcast, this is our hand pick. We have with a 1654
Oh, that's his PB.
of a PB. Sorry,
Yeah.
with an 1813, we've got 241 watts. Okay, he's chilling. He's chilling with one. He's got
very
heart rate and power too.
Yeah,
I love
he's
it.
not going to hide power.
We've got Deck the Halls.
Jeez.
Not bad. With 45k days. So I think for him, knowing that he's a bit of a hard man, so that's definitely like, he's just getting warmed up and does an effort. It's pretty great. So that's a good hand pick, and I love what he did with the Strava name too. So shout out to Deck the Halls.
Shout out to Deck the Halls.
Did we have any other little hand picks?
I was just wondering, I think, did we have some company on Thursday night, Wait?
Thursday night we did have
Let
company.
me just have a quick
There was myself
squiz,
and you.
afternoon.
We did have one
ride.
other rider.
Hang on, here we go.
Yeah, what do you got? I
You
think
agree?
this one's a good hand pick.
Yeah. All right. So,
Listeners at home,
well,
please hold. Technical difficulties.
just happens to be that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Creamy Turtle Squirter
I know him well.
and he happened to do a 16:25 this particular day.
Lovely. What's his PR?
15:01.
We need to
We
change
do.
that.
We need to get him into the
this
we need
week.
to get it. But for 16:25, he did 326 watts as well.
He was working
That's a good hand pick.
Yeah.
because I turned around and went back down and then
Yeah.
rode back up with him.
Yeah.
It's a
And he
spicy
was-
boy.
He
was
cracked the
working.
shits a little while after that, sprayed you with water and took off down the hill.
Because I pinched his bum.
With like a full grab or just.
It was a full grab. He's easy to upset. He's a bit temperamental.
Anyway, moving on.
Yes.
So, like we said last week, getting close to the end of the year, the events are slowing down, but we have the NCC final crit at Vic Park
Yes.
Tuesday evening the 20th. It is slightly later starts because we've got a bit more sun, so don't get excited and roll up.
Affectionately known as Tuesday Church.
Tuesday Church.
I like it.
South Coast Cycling have the most stuff going on in the next week or so. So starting with Monday 19th of December, Edwardstown Velodrome. That's the Monday night training. Monday the 19th of December also. Any woman, any bike. So Chafing the Dream, if you're listening, get down there, have a go.
He's not listening.
He's not listening.
Can't hear
He
us.
actually can't. It's one hearing aid Sunday.
Wednesday the 21st of December, track training at the Edwardstown Velodrome for South Coast Cycling. And lastly, Monday 26th,
Yes. Boxing
Boxing Day, City of Holdfast Bay Cycling Championships at Glenelg. That's the Criterium and the Straight Line Sprints competition.
One event that is not on here is December the 24th.
What is it?
The annual
Krusty's Ride.
Krusty's Ride. Christmas Eve.
There you go. Where does it start? What time?
Top of the freeway, 6:30.
6:30.
Yeah.
Really early.
Okay.
You coming?
Yeah, I'll come.
Good.
Why not?
Alex?
It's on a
No,
Saturday.
I'm
You,
not
no,
going.
you are
I'm
coming.
not going.
I'll
There's
fucking
no
drag
chop.
you
There's
there.
800
Is there
Ks
chop?
between
No, there
me
may
and
be a chop.
Krusty's.
There may be a chop.
What
But,
is-
no, I'm doing Krusty's.
What about if we hit the hit the group chat, Krusties, then chop?
Well, we'll see how we go.
I'd rather stick my head in a bucket of pins, to be honest.
There's
See how many
800
Ks we've got when we
kilometres
get back to
between here
Glenelg.
and Krusty's.
Yeah,
Do we go for the 300 on Christmas Eve?
I'm actually keen for that. Yeah.
The weather forecast, from what I believe, is 26 degrees
I've tuned
and
out. I'm
fine.
not listening.
What about our chieftain turtle squirter that wanted to bloody do 500 Ks in one
Oh,
day?
he wanted to do the
Did you
yeah.
not see the picture of him today? That was 80 Ks.
80 Ks of half wheeling the real
It's gonna be a
chamoy.
prune or something. Help!
Jeebus, help me, Lord. I'm falling down the stairs.
One thing that we didn't mention earlier, and it's just come to mind then, just like to put a shout out and a congratulations to one of our teammates, Cashy,
Oh yes.
to Lucas Hoffman in
Yes.
making the final three in the
The
Zwift
Zwift
Academy.
Academy, yeah,
Nice
that was
work.
Good effort, mate. Hopefully it opens some doors
yeah.
for you. From what I understand, the real story wasn't told on the little GCN
So we heard down the
YouTube.
grapevine anyway. So yeah,
Had a crash
Rumours
early on.
today.
vicious rumours.
Had a crash early on, so he was rather injured for most of the
Yeah.
of the competition.
That's
but
some cool stuff.
still
That-
managed to run a top three. So
that's
well done,
Pretty
Lucas.
amazing.
Like I
Congrats.
said, hopefully it opens some doors.
I actually watched that last epi when they were racing Machu
yes,
last night, and you could tell that he was still in a bit of pain, like because
he
he
was.
wasn't. Yeah.
Wasn't he on the podium Tuesday night too?
no, I don't
No.
think so.
Okay.
Might have,
I reckon it was.
could have, yeah,
I reckon he was.
could have been.
Anywho.
Anyway, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls and all creatures in between.
Don't get the Cashy.
No, I'm not going to get the stutters. If you enjoyed yourself, why don't you give us a follow through your favourite podcast apps or access all our episodes through YouTube as well. Almost slipped up.
Yeah.
Please subscribe, hit the bell icon,
Ding!
and don't forget to tell all your friends and share it with everyone.
Thanks. I won't do a Popeye this week. So
Popeye,
we're also all over the socials, so your Instagrams, your Facebooks, and definitely not Twitter. I don't know how I feel about that these days. But anyway.
No, I'm banned for life.
But it'll just allow us to put that lovely photo of Frankie on our Instagram story. So make sure you have a look at that on Monday, possibly Sunday night. I don't know. But that's where you get all your info and let you know when the new episodes are out, and along with any other podcast information and news. So if you want to support the potty, head over to Buy Me a Coffee page. So I don't know. Have we?
So you get through to that on our bio Instagram page.
Yep.
And you can donate us there.
Yeah, give us a little shout out on the pod, and then we can give you a shout out on the pod for buying us a little brew. Love it,
Excellent.
Alex.
And we probably won't be doing a podcast next Sunday, an episode next Sunday, being
Why not?
Christmas Day. Or I'm happy to.
Might get a bit messy.
But probably, it's probably a good time now to wish our listeners a
If
Merry
we
Christmas
don't come in
and a
next week,
safe
very,
New
very
Year's.
Merry Christmas.
And thanks for listening.
Safe travels.
Be
But-
safe.
We would love your feedback, would we? We'd love your feedback. Yeah.
Only if it's good.
Yeah. We do want
Only
to
if it's
know.
good.
We want to know your thoughts. So hit us up. Let's have a chat through our Facebook or Instagram page, or shoot something through to our email radelaidesummer@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And with that, friends and listeners, you have no idea how it feels to come to the end of another brilliantly recorded and impeccably delivered podcast. Unfortunately, neither do we. So,
Hopefully no echoes this week.
see you out in the summit this week, guys. Bye.
Ciao,
See you
ciao,
guys.
ciao, ciao, ciao. Andiamo. Ciao, ciao, bye, bye. Ciao, ciao, bye.